This stack of papers is my best friend and longtime collaborator's playwriting thesis. This is every page of every draft. There are 5 full drafts and 3 half drafts here. These pages contain everything from small tweaks to lines to 3 completely full and different rewrites. There are 904 pages here. This play was supposed to be finished in 2014, and the last draft is from sometime in 2015. And I don't know if it will ever be done. What is wrong? What is right? A play in 2 to 3 acts, depending upon the draft, by Nate Harpel. This play takes place in 1995 in Aberdeen, Washington. Aberdeen is probably best, or rather only, known as the birthplace of Kurt Cobain. This play tells the story of a family struck by tragedy. In it, the son is a train hopper or a drifter, and he's struck by a train and he dies. And this play tells the story of the family as they deal with their grief. In every draft, the daughter Ada focuses on getting out of this shithole town. And she does this by exploring her sexual capital. In some versions, she makes homemade porn, and others she just takes racy photos. The mother, Jill, becomes obsessed with her job as a logging contractor. And she encounters a protester who's chained themselves to this tree that she's supposed to cut down to build a road. In every draft of the play, she tries to save the tree, though her motivations for saving the tree differ. She does sleep with the protester in every draft. In the later drafts of the play, though, she tries to save the tree as an homage to her recently deceased son. In some drafts, she leaves her family, sometimes with the protester and sometimes without. The father becomes enraptured with dealing with his grief through his religious practice. And in later drafts, he freezes to death while meditating outdoors. I'm not actually interested in the contents of this script so much. Actually, don't like the play that much. But what I'm interested in is what the stack of papers is trying to do, but cannot. What I'm interested in is what they represent. I'm interested in the failure of this artistic venture. Let's look at those again. What does it mean to fail? Is it universal? Is your definition the same as yours? What if you think something's a success, but you think that that's a failure? I mean, this play is never going to be finished. But at the same time, look at how many pages Nate wrote. Is it really all for nothing? The last time I talked to Nate, he spent the first 20 minutes of our time together explaining to me why he hadn't made anything since leaving graduate school. And no, Nate wasn't just a writer. He was also a director and a designer, and in a pinch, he was a totally decent performer. He was also a musician and a composer, and like the kind of annoying person that can pick up any instrument and like play it. But he hasn't done any of that since leaving graduate school, and he actually didn't finish that either. I mean, how do you get burned so bad? This is Nate, and that's me. We met sometime between 2002 and 2004, but it was not until April 16th, 2004 that we became friends. This was the celebration for Nate's 22nd birthday. My 20th birthday had been just a week before. And when I came to the door of his house, he opened the door and he said, "I'm so glad you came. You're my favorite new person." And that was the moment where I knew that we would be friends forever. After the birthday meeting, our friendship and collaboration really took off, and Nate gets me as an artist in a way that very, very few people ever have. A couple of years after we graduated, we reconvened in our college town. Nate had actually just moved back from Chicago, where he'd undergone a terrible breakup, and I remember him calling me to tell me that it was too cold to cry when the breakup happened. We were both sleeping on our friend's couch, and leafing through her magazines, Nate found an essay that resonated with both of us.